And he's ticked off at the Christians in Laodicea because they are not fervent enough in their faith. This is Christ. Christ is dictating a letter to the prophet John, who's writing the letter to this church in Laodicea, which is in what's modern Turkey. Okay. And he's ticked off because he says, you're not hot or cold. I wish you were either hot or cold. Since you're lukewarm, I'll spit you out of my mouth, he says. What? Yeah. It's Revelation 3:16. Yeah, so Christ is being portrayed as being ticked off because people aren't either for him or against him. They're kind of lukewarm Christians. Since you're lukewarm, I'll spit you out of my mouth. So he's threatening to take away their salvation. Okay. And so then he says that he counsels you to buy from me gold refined by fire so that you may be rich. In other words, trust in me instead of trust on your earthly riches. You should try and get white garments to clothe you with instead of those dirty rags of untruth that you're following. And you should keep the shame of your nakedness from being seen because people can realize that you've got nothing, you're an emperor with no clothes. And you should get salve to anoint your eye so you can see because you're blinded here. You've blinded yourselves. And so you need some eye drops. So they didn't have eye drops in the ancient world. If you wanted to heal an eye problem, if you had like an irritated eye, they would use salve, S-A-L-V-E, and you spread it on the eye, and so it's like an eye drop.
And what is salve? Do you know what it's like made of?
It's anything. It's just any kind of oily substance that you put on a wound.
Okay.
Yeah. So
there's no relationship to the word Christ.
Well, no, it's the verb. The word Christ comes from the word anointed. The word Christ is not a common word in Greek. Mm-hmm. It's
rare.